Long ago, video captured our attention, and it's no wonder. Compelling visuals, interesting stories. Just imagine how your business could take off if you could leverage this powerful tool. Whether it's running video ads, welcoming people when they visit your website, or sharing short videos on social media, video can help you grow your business. It used to be something that was reserved for those with a lot of equipment or deep pockets, but now it's available to businesses of all sizes. You can use it too. Now, you can share your story.
For more than 70 years, businesses have been using video as a marketing tool. Why? It works. And there's never been more opportunity to start and grow a business. Of course, more opportunity means more competition. So how are you going to cut through the noise? Is it by clearly articulating the value of what you have to offer? Not exactly. See, what you have to offer matters, but it's not nearly as important as the experience that you create around what you offer. And so your marketing has to speak to why you're in business and how you go about conducting business. And this is where video can really shine. Now, one of the reasons I brought you here today is this is one of my favorite places to go, but also I wanted to remind you of the power of video. See, video is a great tool that you can use to bring people along with you as you share who you are as a person and also who you are as a business. And if you do it correctly, you're going to start building relationships along the way, which is part of the key to business success. So, what's the correct way to approach your video marketing? To answer this question, I want you to think for a moment. I want you to think about a movie that you've seen recently that you really enjoyed, and I want you to ask yourself, why did you really enjoy that movie so much? But then I also want you to think for a moment about a movie that you've seen recently that you didn't like, maybe you even hated, and ask yourself, why did you dislike that movie so much? Now, usually your answer to these questions isn't going to be about the cinematography. It's not usually the visuals and the special effects that makes or breaks your experience. What does? The story that's being told. And so as you approach your video marketing, you have to ask yourself, what's the story that you're trying to tell? And how can you best tell that story in a way that's going to connect with your audience? Now, one story that's really powerful to share is your story. Why did you get in the business in the first place? Maybe you're like one of the restaurants that I work with, and you own a restaurant that was started by your father, and your father came to the United States with the intention of opening up a restaurant. It's a pretty powerful story to tell. Or maybe you're like me. One of my businesses is a martial arts school, and whether you own a martial arts school or not, maybe you're like me in the sense that opening up your business was a childhood dream. I think that's a pretty powerful story to tell. So whatever the case may be, reflect on your story and how you can best tell it so that it connects with the people that you're trying to share it with. If you've been in business for a while, there's another story that's worth sharing, and that's your customer's story. And so if you have customers that are willing, this is a great way to help people better understand you, your business, and what they can expect to experience. But here's the thing, whether you're sharing your customer's story or you're sharing your story, you want to shape it in a way that people get to know you and they do get to understand what they can expect from you should they choose to do business with you. And done right, here's what's going to happen. You're going to help potential customers understand why they should want to do business with you, and you're going to remind your existing customers why they already are.